Once upon a time, in a land not too dissimilar to this one, there was a little bird called Jess. Jess was the producer of a group of birds who wanted to tell stories of brave birds from the past. The year is 2014, 100 years since World War I. Jess and the birds wanted to tell stories from the war, and to do this, they would need to use music, pictures, and letters. But these letters, pictures, and music did not belong to them. In order to use all of this wonderful material, Jess had to seek permission from who it belonged to. She knew this would take a long time, and so she sat down with a big cup of tea. Jess first looked at the music people. After reading lots of tiny writing, Jess found out she was allowed to use the music she wanted. Next, she went to ask the photo people. Emily Bird, one of Jess's friends, had joined a group that shared lots of photos from the war. And this meant Jess and the birds were allowed to use the photos shared by the group. This group is called the Centenary Partnership. Follow the link below to join too. Some of the other photo people told Jess to read a big, long document. So, Jess got a big cup of tea and read the big, long document. This big, long document said Jess and the birds were allowed to use the photos. Jess and the birds had interviewed lots of people to find out their stories of the war. These stories did not belong to the birds, and so they had to ask to use them. Everyone who told their story gave a paw print to say the birds could use their story. The birds now had all the permission they needed to tell the stories. They told stories and made friendships and lived happily ever after.